Hey guys, it's winter time. The trees are dormant. All that nutrition's down at the roots. We're out at the BagANut test facility, and I'm gonna prune up this tree. I'll come up to that tree. I start to size it up. I'm gonna use best practices and just trim for a central leader. A lot of times that's not real easy to pick out, but you just kind of take your best guess. That's my boy right there. I'm gonna eliminate those narrow crotch angles. I kind of look around at the scaffold branches after that. That's your horizontal branches that go out to the side. Again, I'm looking for open angles there. I don't want any narrow, tight angles. That makes for a weaker tree. Whenever that thing gets a lot of weight on it, it'll start to bend down like that. It'll tend to want to split right in there. And also, I'm gonna train them so that they're up really high. I don't want to come by here on my lawnmower and be catching my heads on these. All right, so let's get down to it. Don't cut these things off like that and leave some big old horn sticking out here. That thing's just gonna rot and it's gonna hang there and give a chance for water or insects just to hang out right there. Go ahead and get that thing as close as you can to that tree. And get you a good sharp pair of shears. These are coming off, they're way too low. I'm gonna hit them with my tractor. I don't like that angle right there. It's too steep, he's gotta go, and he's too low for me. This is gonna be my central leader right here. I wanna remove his competition. I'm gonna give these a chance this next spring and see if these become good lateral branches. And if not, I will get them next season. It's getting hard to reach up there, but as long as you can, I like to get up and head back that central leader. Just bend that thing over, find a good bud, snip off right above it. Come back down and I'm gonna knock off those secondary and tertiary buds that are trying to form. Just on maybe like the top 3, just to give a chance for one of these guys to become the new central leader. And as I get further down, I'm just gonna knock off some of the primaries. So he is gonna tend to grow more horizontally. He's gonna be a much better lateral or a scaffold branch. Instead of that primary one, it's gonna try to run up and compete for central leader. But I'll go ahead and wipe them off too, up in these crotches and stuff. I don't want any branches coming out there crossing over the other ones. Anyway, I'll just kind of help shape that central leader and give it the best chance of growing out in a way that I like so that I don't have to trim it real heavy next year. But then when it comes to these scaffold branches, you can come out here and trim those back as well. I like to select the bud that's just gonna grow out horizontally. Looks like a decent one right there. After I trim him back, I will take and wipe off any that are pointed up. I don't want them heading up and getting up there with that central leader. So I'll kind of wipe the ones off the top and I'll kind of wipe any back here. Guys, there's really not much to pruning these trees. Don't let it intimidate you. After you practice on a couple of them, you'll be an old pro. Clean up after yourself when you're done so your wife don't run over the sticks on her lawnmower. And look, I know these things look terrible, but remember it's winter time. They got the spring coming and they're gonna look good. Actually, this one's kind of pretty. He kind of reminds me of myself. Look at that thing. I'm Silas Dudley. Thanks for checking out the Nut Dynasty.